Yes, guys, it's Danny Glover from Fight Fan TV Live, proudly sponsored by Treasure Boxing Club, and we're here today at Portman Road after a fantastic fight with Dev Sahni. Tell us, what did you think of that?
I'm stunned. It was unbelievable, wasn't it? I just thought, like, Fabio's losing here. 9 rounds, it looks like he's losing. Looks like he's starting to maybe even lose hope. The crowd's gone silent. Oh no, this is really sad. It's raining. This is horrible. And then suddenly, bang! Just like that. Just like he warned. He said, I only need 1 second. You can be perfect for as long as you like. I need to be perfect 1 second. For that 1 second, he was absolutely bang on. Huni switched off, and he got switched off. And Huni's stock goes up. You know, it was great tonight. That's the best he's ever performed, I think. Best I've ever seen him. But Fabio Wardley, he was right. To beat him here tonight, you'd have needed to stick the ring down on top of him. Huni was outboxing him, outworking him, outthinking him. But he didn't do that. Paid the price.
Eddie Hearn, he really thought he had it in the bag there. I saw him on the replay, and he was jumping up when, you know, Justis Huni was landing big left hooks, right hands, and Fabio was taking a lot of big body shots. And yeah, as you said, it did look like he was dejected. Where do you think that spirit comes from, and that ability to pull it out of the bag when he was down? I had him like 8-1 down at that time.
He just doesn't know when he's beat. He doesn't understand it, and he's got this unshakable self-belief. So he would have thought throughout all of that fight, yeah, as soon as I land my punch, I can get him out of there. And he never lost hope in that. Just true grit. He's got Ipswich grit is what he's got, and he's just got unbreakable will. It's a quality that is, you have to be a very special fighter to have it, and I think he's got that. He makes up for all of the, you know, lack of amateur pedigree, lack of boxing experience, just by athleticism and sheer will to win and power. He just won't be denied. He can do anything he wants.
Talking about that Ipswich grit, what did you think about the Ipswich crowd and the atmosphere? Do you think that they'll be doing something back here again at some point for Fabio?
That was a star-making performance tonight. Doing it like that is almost better than, maybe it is better than just knocking out Huni in the first round. Giving them a story, giving them an adventure tonight to go on, where they're thinking, oh no, our guy's going to lose, and then bang, in front of 20,000 people in his hometown. You heard it in here. I mean, we got to come back with Fabio Wardley. This was special tonight, and that was he's become a superstar.
Do you know what this fight reminded me of? It was like, at that time, before the knockout, Fabio was fighting for relegation, like what's happened to Ipswich FC, and he's thought, I'm not going down. And he's in the playoff rounds, and he's pulled it out. Don't you think? Something like that.
It is one of those. It's one of those. And in boxing terms, it was almost a little bit akin to, remember Wilder Ortiz rematch, except Ortiz wasn't really putting too much hurt on Wilder. He was just outboxing him. Wilder hadn't landed really any punches, and then boom, he landed that punch. I think you can make Deontay Wilder comparisons all day with Fabio Wardley, and the power is just like him. Him and Daniel Dubois are the 2 biggest punchers in the heavyweight division, and they keep showing it over and over and over again. Special times.
So what did you think about the undercard? You know, we had quite a few of the undercard people. We had Onyoni got a draw with Sam Gilly, who's another Ipswich person. We had Jack Williams from Ipswich. We had Pierce O'Leary versus Liam Dillon. What did you think of those fights?
Yeah, look, I saw bits and pieces of all of them. For me, I was very happy for Jack Williams. By the way, like, his story is unreal. Like, he was homeless, and it's just unbelievable. And then to hear that roar that he got tonight, and for him to get the win and start getting a bit of momentum was quite a beautiful moment. So I was really happy for him. Mike Perez against a very game Stephen Ward got him out of there. And he's 39 years old. He's very talented. He just needs big fights now. He needs someone to fight him. He got rid of Stephen Ward pretty well. Ward was game and brave, but he did, get him out of there.
Daddy's back.
Daddy's back indeed. And look, I'll tell you what, Liam Dillon, he's so tough. I could almost feel some of the shots that Pierce O'Leary was landing. He would have knocked out probably any other super lightweight in the world tonight. But Liam Dillon, he's a freak. Some of the shots that he was just taking tonight and just keep coming back. Unreal.
So what's your thoughts about the Bournemouth show, lastly? The Bournemouth show coming up, and obviously the Daniel Dubois, Alexander Usyk show.
My thoughts are I can't wait for all of them. So we've got a little Queensbury break at the moment up until Wembley, July 26th, and then Bournemouth after that. Dubois Usyk's getting closer, and doesn't that whet the appetite for it tonight? Imagine if Daniel Dubois does that to Alexander Usyk, getting outboxed for 9 rounds and then just pings him with that. You never know. That is heavyweight boxing. That's why we love it.
We love it. And remember, we was at the first one in Poland together in Wrocław, and we're going to be at the second one. So we're going to see it. So yeah, thank you very much.
Maybe he'll land another body shot. We'll see.
Ooh. Any final words for the supporters and the followers and that?
I've got no supporters or followers, but whoever's watched this interview, all 100 of you, hope you enjoyed it.
Thank you, love that. Thank you very much. There you have it, guys. It's Danny Glover from Fight Fan TV Live here with Dev Sahni. And remember, guys, persistence beats resistance. You know where it is.